Big up yourself. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just a quick disclaimer, if you hear any background noise, guys, just ignore it, okay? Just ignore it. So it looks like Joseline Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess, and Wendy Williams had a little mild exchange on air, and I'm pretty sure that everybody has seen it. Well, if you haven't seen it, if you're not on social media like that, it was very interesting. I won't be able to share it here, but just go on your social media, Twitter, type it on Google, search it somewhere. You will find it. But it was very interesting. We already know what Wendy is on. This is what she does. This is her job. And it was interesting. A lot of people had a lot to say about it. Obviously, I'm going to give you guys my 2 pence. Let me know yours in the comment section. Let me jump right into the video. Joseline Hernandez, she was on Love and Hip Hop. She now has her own show on Zeus, the Cabaret, that's what it's called. And it was basically her idea of going back to the strip club, picking up the girls, and just basically showing them a higher, a better way. You know, making more money, becoming businesswomen, and yeah, just giving them greater and better opportunities. I think that's her whole mindset behind it. You know, that's her whole agenda behind the Cabaret. Now, she was on Wendy Williams where she spoke her mind, and I think from how she started, it was like premeditated. Like, she knew that the minute she was going to land on the show, she was like, nah, today is the day. I'm going to tell Wendy Williams my thoughts, and she's going to hear about it. She said that she felt Wendy should show more love and give people their flowers whilst they are still here. Things did get a little bit heated with the two. Nonetheless, they proceeded with the interview. Joseline obviously carried on and spoke about the show, and it was done respectfully. I really, you know what was interesting? It was interesting how Joseline really like shut Wendy up. Like, she kind of did. Like, I never seen Wendy really like, okay, like, what's going on? She legit seemed confused. I mean, I would be as well. Like, if I had a show, somebody came on my show and literally like blasted me, I would be like, what is going on? Like, where did this come from? Like, I mean, somebody was eventually going to put Wendy in her place, because a lot of people have spoken about Wendy, but I don't think they've directly said it to her face. And Joseline, she's done it. Now, a lot of people didn't agree with it. A lot of people were just like, oh, who's Joseline to talk? Because she was saying woman to woman, you know, we should respect each other and this and that. And people kind of like, well, you exploiting women with your show, you know, so I don't really think that you can talk like that. And also people felt like ego is really taking over Joseline. Now she's making her own show, she's the boss. And do you know what? I kind of get where she's coming from. She's come from a show where she was exploited on many levels, you know. The show really wanted to show the worst of her. She didn't want that, so she took matters into her own hands, and I love that about her. She was very problematic, she was always fighting, she was very aggressive, and I think for me it's her turning her life around and her detaching herself. You know, Stevie had her on lock and he wanted to keep her on a leash, and she untied herself, she cut all ties, and she's doing okay for herself. I may not agree with the show. I tried watching the show, but I was just like, what's going on? Like, what is this about? I might give it another go. But yeah, guys, what did you guys think of that little interview? She was just pointing up and she was like, no, hold on, Wendy. I'm not. Do you know what I liked? I liked when she was like, I'm not going to let anybody play me no more on TV or off air and on air. Like, and I love that boldness. Like, I think for so long she's let people try to run her life, and I suppose it's what happens when you know that you've really fought hard. But what I really loved as well is how Wendy was like, do you know what, you feel undervalued, I feel undervalued. Take away the race, as a woman I feel undervalued. Like, that really touched me, because personally, like, that's something that I've been feeling this month. Like, I've really been feeling undervalued, and you know, I really did feel like that. But anyway, back to Joseline and Wendy. So I really appreciated that they could have that conversation. Was it the place and time to have the conversation? Not really. They could have had this off air. I think that was unprofessional on Joseline's side. But hey, she's got it out of her system and she said it, and I think Wendy took it very well. I think that it's important when you work extremely hard and you want people to respect your grind. Like, that's what she was saying, you know. She was like, don't diminish my grind, respect my grind. And do you know what? I appreciated the conversation. I appreciated how Wendy handled it, how she brought it back to the show, and she was like, shoe cam, please, where's the shoe cam? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video. Don't forget to hit your notification bell so that you are notified whenever I post.